Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-November 2022 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys so much for your understanding and your patience. I know I'm a little late getting these videos out. It's been a busy month for me as I prepare for family and friends to come over to celebrate the holidays. So thank you guys for your love, support of myself and the channel. It's truly appreciated. All right, let's jump right on into your reading. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, not a personal reading, so please take only what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. Hi, Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Scorpio and Crosswatchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Scorpio, let's jump right on in and see what is happening in your love life. What do you need to know about your love life? And with this reading, I am tuning into an energy in or around your energetic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions for you right now in this moment. Whether you're single or you're taken, whether you're together or apart from this person, or even if this is a crush, someone who's a secret admirer, or someone you're building a connection with. Let's see. Tell me about this energy around Scorpios. Psych around Scorpios. Energy. Tell me about it, Spirit. All right, Scorpio, here we are. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. And Aries got this card. So if you're dealing with an Aries, if you have strong Aries in your chart, I suggest checking out the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there. But yeah, Scorpio, I gotta say, there's someone who is thinking about you right now that feels regretful, feels sorry. They miss you. They wish things didn't end the way they did. They wish they made better choices, better decisions, because as they look at you, at your social media, remembering you through the memories they have, they feel like they messed up big time. They feel like they could have done so much more. They feel like they could have been there for you when they weren't, and they beat themselves up for it. For sure. So let's see what this energy wants to tell you that they haven't told you, that they hold back from telling you. I feel like there's something about your birthday that's come up that makes this person or has made this person think about you a lot more. I wonder if this was like a significant birthday for you this year, like your 21st, your 30th, 40th, or like, I don't know, they see that you were going out. They wish they could have been there with you, celebrating with you. Or, you know, they may have like backed out on birthday plans, didn't wish you happy birthday, didn't even send you a message at all saying, hey, happy birthday. And that was like the final straw for a lot of you. And I think they regret it. I don't know. Tell me about this energy surrounding Scorpio. I took you for granted and I'm so sorry. Yeah. So this is someone who is not doing so well right now. Like I really am feeling like this tightness in my chest. It feels as if they've been very emotional over you recently. Maybe it's because you have been able to move on. Maybe it's because it's hard for them to stay away from you. They wish they could call you. They wish they could text you. But I don't know, maybe they tried to apologize and you didn't hear them out. Maybe you blocked them and so they feel like they can't express this to you. But they want to apologize. They want to tell you through this reading that they definitely took you and what you guys had for granted. And they wish they could take it all back. I still feel like they're in love with you, Scorpio. And they feel like they can't move on with anyone else. They can't feel like they can't move on with their lives. Wow. All right. So if you've definitely been feeling this person's energy very strongly lately, recently, yeah, they have been focusing all their energy on you, on the memories of you, on the experiences with you. And that's why you're picking up on it very strongly. I'm seeing the letter J, as in James, as in Jessica, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. And with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection that they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Yeah, I only giggled a little bit out of shock, honestly, for the Six of Cups to come up. Everything I've been feeling, and it's been proving right. And what they think about you, Two of Wands, desire, want to reach out, a want to take a step and move forward. They still have a fire for you. They still have a passion for you. They still want to work this out with you, Scorpio. But something is restricting here. Again, whether it's because you cut off communication, whether it's because you're putting that energy out there that you're not open to talk right now, or they're perceiving it incorrectly. I don't know, but let's see. Yeah. Ooh, strong fire energy. For some of you guys, you could have strong fire in your chart, or a fire rising, or a fire moon. Yep. Scorpio had to do what they had to do. And it felt like it wasn't easy to cut them out. It wasn't easy to go silent on them. But for your own sanity, for your own healing, you had to block communication. Literally block someone's number, block someone's social media. And they were hurt. They were upset. They were in a panic over not being able to see what you're up to through social media anymore, or not even being able to call you. And their strength is waning. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, Aries energy. So this does tell me this is someone that you could have been in a relationship with. Someone that you were in a connection with, that they viewed you as someone that they could be with for a very long time. You guys both had a lot of fun. You went to events, you went to concerts, you went to parties, museums. I even feel like you went to a family event. I don't know if it was like a family reunion, or even you've been to their house for Thanksgiving, dinner, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I feel that you guys went through a lot and been through a lot together. And they still view you as a soulmate. They still view you as the one with this Four of Wands. And that's the part of them that can't let go. I do feel that in every aspect, they thought of you as being someone that had it all. They're a perfect partner, the best match. But something clearly went wrong here. Again, it was probably because they took all this for granted. That no matter what they did, you'd always be there through everything you've experienced with one another. But I do feel with this, almost as if you're looking at this card here and you see this guy just kind of like chilling, laying back as if he's not fully in the moment paying attention. I just feel, Scorpio, there is something that you felt they didn't do enough of, that they couldn't do for you. Almost as if you were the backbone of this connection. You were the foundation of it. You always had to be their support system. You always had to be that grounding energy that made this connection flourish. You were the one to reach out. You were the one to plan things. I feel like you think that this person didn't take it as seriously, didn't take you as seriously. And that's where you felt taken advantage of or took for granted. Maybe you lived together with this person too, and you had to move out. You had to pack up your things. And they miss having you over. They miss having you around for sure. They miss kicking it with you, hanging out with you. I'm seeing like a fire pit that could be in someone's backyard, or like a bonfire for some of you guys. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just fire energy I'm seeing here. But yeah, they miss being with you, Scorpio. They miss being in a relationship, in a connection with you. And they haven't been able to date anyone and feel the same way they felt for you. So let's jump right on in it. How they feel about you is the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Some of you could possibly be dealing with another Scorpio, or someone with Scorpio and strongly in their chart. Reminiscing, their heart is still with you 100%. They pull up old pictures. They pull up things that you've given to them in the past, little trinkets, jewelry. I'm seeing a note or a handwritten note that someone could have written the other person that they still read. Their heart has not been able to move forward. Someone could be an artist, painting, drawing, tattooing, I don't know, into that in their free time, or maybe even as a career. And I wonder if there is something you made for them specifically, if that is a message for you that they still hold on to. They haven't been able to throw it away or put it aside. But yeah, Scorpio, their heart's stuck in the past. I do feel they've cried over you, literally. Tear up when they think of you. They can't bring you up with other people because too many emotions stir up within them. They feel as if they can't move on without you with the Six of Cups here. But what they think of you is the Two of Wands. Aries energy. So with this in combination of the Four of Wands, yeah, they still think of you, like I said, as a soulmate. Even for others of you, if they believe in it, they tell people you're their twin flame and that you guys are just on your journey right now through separation. Whether you believe it or not, I do feel that's how they think of you, how they see you. And they still have a want for you. They still crave you. They still have this fight in them that wants to keep this alive, even if everything has been turning out exactly the way they didn't want it to. And they hope, honestly, that you still feel that spark. You still feel that fire, that chemistry. It was more chemistry than anything else. Sure, you both could be physically attracted to one another, but it was like those moments where you touched each other. I'm seeing like feety under the table or footsie under the table, grabbing a thigh, grabbing a hip, or putting the arm around the shoulder. That just sparked so much energy between the two of you. It's hard to explain, but those of you that know what I'm saying, you get it. And they're really hoping you still think of those moments when that fire, that attraction was still so alive. But was it enough to keep it going if you weren't seeing anything to progress this? I wonder if some of you are waiting for them to ask you to marry them or whatever, or ask for something more serious than whatever the situation was at, and they never did. And you waited and you waited and you waited, and still nothing changed. So maybe you kind of felt that they had lack of motivation, that they were too comfortable with the things that they were, and they weren't considering you as much. And they see that now. They really do. But there's still something in them, in their mind, that still is thinking of you and thinking how they can rebound from this and fix it all with you. Even if it takes some time, I think they're willing to see however long it takes to get you back, because it would be worth it for them. There was a restaurant you guys always used to go to, whether someone lived like above it in an apartment complex or right down the street from it, and they can't even go there without thinking of you now. What they like the most about you is the Ace of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You are confident, you're magnetic, you're very attractive. You are inspiring, Scorpio. I feel that you guys, the ones I'm connecting to right now with this message here, is that you're always optimistic, you're always passionate, you always don't like to stay in old energy, stuck energy. You're a free spirit. You bring a lot of light and fire into people's lives, excitement into people's lives. You know how to, change the vibe of the room to make things more exciting, to make things more fun. And I feel for others of you with this Ace of Wands energy, you've sparked a desire in them, a passion in them that no one else has. And you're really good in bed too. And they miss what they had with you intimately in the bedroom. And they still think about it when they're lonely. And that's as far as I'm going to go, as this is YouTube. But When they get lonely, they think about those times when they were with you intimately, Scorpio. And they feel like no one can really bring that fire back out of them again. Even if they've had people that they tried to replace with you, they know you're irreplaceable. And you're exciting. You brought them a lot out of their shell, out of their comfort zone. And it made them feel more free when they were with you. But what they don't like about you right now is the Two of Swords. Libra energy. Sorry, this isn't really focusing. But yeah, that right now they feel like you've completely blocked them out energetically, verbally, that you are just not open to any of their messages, any attempts that they try to get back into your life. They feel like you're being ice cold, but there's probably reason behind it. I'm not saying that this is unjustified, Scorpio. But this is everything that they don't like about the connection or what they don't like about you right now. That's hard to change your mind once it's made up. And that in some ways they feel like you're ignoring them. They feel like you're rejecting them, that you're doing a lot to avoid interacting with them or being around them. And they try not to show it, but they are a little bit distraught by it all. Their family members and friends can even see this. What they like the most about the connection is the Four of Swords. So there's two fours here. You could be seeing 444. Your birthday could be November 4th, November 14th, perhaps September 24th for some of you guys. But yeah, I think this is where they got comfortable. I do feel, Scorpio, you don't pressure anyone to do anything or say anything, but they were comfortable with the fact that things were chill, the same, mundane, that you were around, that you would put up with a lot. You would let them be who they were, even if it could get difficult. I'm almost feeling for some of you guys, it's like they felt like you were willing to cater to their needs, to make them feel more relaxed, to make them feel more comfortable. But you don't feel like they did that for you. They wouldn't meet you that same halfway to make you feel secure, to make you feel safe in this, to make you feel like you're heard, you're appreciated, you're valued. And I don't think that, I definitely pick up on energies when I'm seeing like horrible manipulation, devil card energies type. I think this person was just so unaware. And they were a bit aloof, they were a bit distant. And they didn't pick up on the energies, they didn't have the same sixth sense that you do, Scorpio, of when vibes are off, when someone isn't as excited anymore and the flame kind of dies down, the passion kind of dies down. They don't see it until it's too late. But they did like the times when you guys would just Netflix chill, order some food to be delivered and hang out for the night. But maybe they did that too much and they were too much into their own schedule, their own comfort. And you never felt like they could come out of that for you the way you would do it for them. And I also feel with this Four of Swords, or what they like about the connection, is that maybe they've seen that you haven't been able to be in a relationship since you guys have separated or broken up. And that kind of gives them hope, since you've been single, that maybe you're going through the same turbulence that they are. That things have been kind of quiet in both of your love lives since you've split up. But what they don't like about this connection is the Strength card. Leo energy. Yeah, they feel as if the bond isn't as strong because maybe of your lack of communication, your lack of reaching out, your lack of trying. And it's making them, even though with the Two of Wands, there's still that fight, still that desire, there's a voice in their head that is really starting to lose hope in all this, lose faith in this. And also, I feel as if they're giving into certain behaviors or addictions that are not serving them, are bringing them into a lower vibration. They're not getting the courage and the confidence to change, whether that's changing the behaviors within themselves or even to change the situation with you, Scorpio. And I think for you, that says a lot. I feel for someone here that they're, something has been taking a toll on someone's physical health. If it's not just mental and emotional. Their highest hopes is the Ten of Wands. Sagittarius energy. That through everything you've been through together, the trials, the tribulations, the ups and downs, somehow both of you, in a matter of time, will want to make this work, will want to put that effort in to hold on to each other, to hold on to the connection that you guys had, and to persevere through this troubling time right now, that you will be together again. It's just, right now, it's been a bit of a struggle. It's been a bit of a test for them. But are they passing the test or are they failing the test? Will they be able to show you that they want this and they'll work for this and they'll do anything to recover from the situation you guys are in? Deepest fears is the Five of Wands. Leo energy. So that if they were to come back for some of you, it would just be a fight. It would just be an argument. It would just muddy the waters a lot more than they already were. You'd be aggressive. You'd be defensive. That's their fear. Others of you, they are afraid you're going to find someone else, or that you may secretly be with someone else that they notice you started to hang out with more, and they're jealous. They're angry, they're competitive. And they may lose their minds if they see you moving on with another person. And I think it would take them into a very, very dark place. But maybe they need to go there to realize the ego that's been overriding this whole situation for too long. But that they're always going to fight for this, maybe that they're always going to fight for you. And it's going to continue to be a fight with no rewards, with no Six of Wands at the other side of it all. All right, Scorpio, to see what they're going to do in the next couple days, weeks, as November unfolds, getting into December, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card for you guys from this deck here and see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to tell you about this connection, about this person, that you need to know for greater clarity and understanding of this whole situation you may find yourself in. Tree of Life. Wow, so the Tree of Life may be a symbol for you, Scorpio, but it says true wisdom and making good choices in life. So I do feel, Scorpio, that for some of you that decided you had to leave this, you had to break things off, you had to walk away, Spirit is telling you that that was a good choice. Even if this person's energy is pulling on you, whether it was to leave this once and for all or for them to get a wake-up call. It was definitely a catalyst for something here, for your own growth, definitely. But Scorpio, I do think that with readings like this and energies like this that come through love readings, most of the time people just want to know why it happened, why it had to fall apart, if there was soulmate energy, if there was strong attraction, strong chemistry, and it's really for our evolution, for our growth. There's certain contracts from karma, from past lives, or karma that we've been living with that we developed at a very young age that we had to resolve. But this has made you stronger, Scorpio, wiser, And I think they see that too, and they sense that too, and it makes it all the more trouble to really leave you behind. But I feel as if you're hoping that they'll learn these lessons too. All right, Scorpio, to see the likely outcome of this, to see what they're likely to do the next days, weeks, are they going to reach out and talk? Are they going to try to fix this with you, or is it just going to fizzle out? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more cards to just dive deeper into this whole situation if you still have questions about it all. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Scorpio, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to whatever you're going through in your love life with this specific energy that's around you. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.